all on the same boat. The struggle to end the war is the same struggle to win full rights or comprehensive immigration reform, if you will, for the millions of people that today constitute an army of of modern day slaves, and we intend to bring an end to it as soon as possible. Therefore, we're here to say that we will remain with this movement until the war is ended and the troops are brought home. And we're here to tell you that tomorrow we will echo the struggle against the war and to bring the troops home at the historic rally that will take place here in our nation's capital to win once and for all comprehensive immigration reform so that we can create the jobs, the equality, and the full rights for all that the Constitution and the Bill of Rights promise to every child ever been born in this nation, and for which thousands upon thousands of Americans already gave up their lives and their blood so that we can have the 14th constitutional amendment that guarantees a still to be achieved equality for all. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow.
We all know why we're here. It is to stop 7 years of a completely illegitimate occupation of Iraq and to protest the offensive our new President Obama is waging in Afghanistan. Torture and aggressive preemptive war are war crimes. But just one moment, straight up, don't look to the White House to solve this. Don't look to Congress to solve it. The solution to this terrible direction of this society is right here, beginning right here today. We have the responsibility. If our friends tell us, well, I don't know, I think Obama is ending the war in Iraq, I believe the hype. We have the responsibility to say no. 17 permanent U.S. bases in Iraq. This is a permanent occupation. Get your butt out in the streets and protest. If our friends say to us, well, I don't know, I thought torture was wrong under Bush, but now Dick Cheney is making an argument for maybe we need to torture, maybe it'll keep us safer. You tell your friends, hell no, torture for any reason is wrong. It's against the interests of humanity, and we will not allow it to be carried out in our name. And continue the occupation in Iraq and Afghanistan. What are you going to tell your friends? Hell! Hell! Hell no! Get your butt out in the street and protest. And most especially, if your friends say, I wouldn't have signed up for the U.S. military with George Bush, but I don't know, I'm kind of into fighting for Barack Obama. What are you going to tell them? Hell no! Bring the We Are Not Your Soldiers tour, Iraq vets and Afghanistan vets into high school classrooms. WeAreNotYourSoldiers.org. And the world still can't wait.
Veterans Against the War. I am an Iraq war resistor myself. I refused my illegal and genocidal orders in 2008. I am honored to join you here today, although very, very sad that it's yet another year that we have to be here protesting this genocide.
Hi, my name is Robin Murray. I'm a former sergeant in the United States Army Reserve. Unfortunately, I wasn't a war resistor. I'm a combat veteran of Baghdad and Africa. And
Bobby Lane Brower, my son did 3 tours in what we call the global war on terror, which really is the global war of terror. We live in an empire, and this empire is spreading around the world, and now we have genocide in the Middle East. This is genocide. This country was built on it. I have had enough. I don't want to be up here next year to be here for 8 years. What do you say we end the war? It's this
That's our program for today. See you next week at this time. I'm Stanley Heller, and this is The Struggle.